Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. We made it through another weekend. God, do we have stories to tell.
Yes.
And another week has begun, and it was a busy one today as well. But we're here. We made it. We don't have to worry about all that. We're finally here to play some Magic. And so, for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as we are every Monday, to play some Magic the Gathering Arena here on Magic Monday. And tonight, as we've been doing recently, we are going to be continuing to play some Lorwyn Eclipsed. And this week, even though Premier Draft for Alchemy Lorwyn Eclipsed is here, we haven't done a regular draft of Lorwyn Eclipsed on Magic Monday yet, because we hadn't, until last week, finished all of the sealeds.
Right.
But we did Merfolk, or we didn't do Merfolk?
We did not do Merfolk, I don't believe.
So then I think we have to do Merfolk first. Don't we?
Yes.
But yes, last week we did Kithkin and Goblins. It was pretty interesting, to say the least.
Yes.
And yeah, let's do some Merfolk.
Okay.
Yes, I will confirm that purchase. We will open. We did get at least one Mythic. We, in fact, got two Mythics. And we got my boy, a Johnny. Outland Chaperone.
Fizzy Star is in chat saying hi everyone with a cat face.
What is up, Fizzy Star? How are you? And a happy Magic Monday to you. How are you? How was your weekend? Anything that you want to tell us about? We got the comedy drum masks. Is that what you called them?
No.
Or clown? You think the one on the right looks like a clown?
Yeah.
We got Sig's Command, not from the Merfolk pack. We got an Ajani from the Merfolk pack, not Sig's Command. That was not from the Merfolk pack. Neither was Wanderwine Prophets. Neither was Curious Colossus.
Wow.
Even though the Merfolk packs are blue-white. So, that's pretty great. We didn't even get the Hallowed Fountain from the Merfolk pack, and it's blue-white.
Well,
We did get the Slumbering Walker, which is another giant. We have two giant warriors here, by the way. 5-drop and a 7-drop. We have Merfolk Cleric and Adept Watershaper, which is an absolutely incredible card. We have a Wanderwine Prophets alt art, or actually not alt art. This is a special guest. It's a 4/4 Merfolk Wizard for 6. Champion a Merfolk. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sack a Merfolk. If you do, take an extra turn after this one.
wow. Okay.
And it says, Champion a Merfolk, when this creature enters, sack it unless you exile another Merfolk you control. When this creature leaves the battlefield, that Merfolk returns to the battlefield.
Well. Okay. Fizzy Star says, I'm very well. I had family birthday party combo on Friday.
Okay, sounds like you're saying that there's a member of your family whose birthday it was, and not yours, but if it was your birthday, please let us know so we can properly wish you a happy birthday.
My older sister threw a big party.
Oh,
One part my birthday, one part my cousin's birthday, and one part another cousin's baby shower.
wow. That is
Whoa.
a lot of things.
That's a hell of a party.
Yes, it is. First of all, happy belated birthday.
Yes.
That's really awesome. Okay, let me ask you. It sounds like you said I'm very well, and you had that combo. Because it was in that way, you're okay with sharing your birthday with another person's birthday and with a baby shower, just because it gives you the chance to see your family? Because I know some folks might be like, it was my party. But, but if it's like, look, this is the way that everybody's going to get together, that makes perfect sense. I see no reason not to play literally every blue-white card we have.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to go into Ashling's Command territory, especially because what would it do? 2 damage to each creature target player controls, and draw 2 cards, because you have to choose 2, and we're probably not going to have an elemental to copy, which is the top option. And creating 2 treasure, I mean, like, I guess if we have Curious Colossus costing 7, like, maybe we would want the 2 treasures, but otherwise, you know, what are we really ramping into? Like, Slumbering Walker is 5, but this is also 5. So, like, we would be able to use this to immediately be able to cast this on the next turn, I guess, but... Or I guess this if we didn't have the 6th land, but really, like, I don't know. I don't see it is really what I'm getting.
Okay. Fizzy Star says, oh yes. In fact, it's very common for me to share my birthday.
Okay. Okay, we have, it looks like a lot of merfolk, which, I mean, obviously makes sense. There are seeded packs for that very reason. Let's see what we can do. So, by the way, this card, I love this card very much. It is 2 and a white for a 3/4. Already, 3 mana for a 3/4, insane. It's also a merfolk, so the fact that you're in the merfolk deck with a good card like this, but its ability says other tapped creatures you control have indestructible.
That's an insane card.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Now, obviously it doesn't count itself, so like if and when a removal spell is going to get pointed at something, it's probably going to get pointed at this, but still, a very good card nonetheless.
Yeah.
And if we literally put every card in the deck that is a merfolk, right? Like this isn't a merfolk, it just has a merfolk in the art, but that is a merfolk, we're going to get the Wander Brine Trapper, which is a 1 mana 2/1 for 1 tap another untapped creature you control to tap target creature and opponent controls. I don't like Bark of Doran. It's just not my thing. Encumbered Reejerey is a 2 mana 5/4 that enters with 3 -1/-1 counters on it. So it enters as a 2/1, just like this one. Whenever this creature becomes tapped while it has a counter on it, remove a counter from it. And like you saw with this, there are other cards that allow you to tap other creatures that you have. So you could use this in conjunction with this to tap something down, and then this would get a counter off of it automatically.
Okay.
We know this is getting in. I'll let you read while I kind of scroll through some stuff here.
So Fizzy Star says, growing up, you see, my birthday is January 30th. And my little sister is January 1st. So we always shared since her birthday would be overshadowed. Plus, on occasion, the cousin whose B-Day is also the 30th. Oh, okay. Would join us for a triple party.
Okay.
I see. So
Very
what about the other cousin? Because there are 2 cousins.
Well, yeah, but the other cousin was the baby shower.
Oh, that was a baby shower.
That's
right,
a one-time
right,
thing.
Right. Not a birthday. Got it. Okay.
So I added in the Meanders guide. We have lost to this card many times. In fact, we've lost to multiple copies of this card, right? Which we don't have, unfortunately. But this is a 3 mana 3/2 whenever it attacks. We can tap another untapped merfolk we control to return a creature with mana value 3 or less from our graveyard to the battlefield.
Wow.
Now, when there are 2 of these, obviously you could see that, like, using one to get back the other, if, like, we pointed, when we used to, like, point removal at one of them, you'd have to have both in the graveyard at the same time. Otherwise, killing one means the other one comes back. And, or, if there was only one, and we tried, and they were trying to get back the other one and we killed it, they would likely have some way of, like, protecting it or whatever.
Right.
So that was always a little unfortunate. But we only have one, which kind of sucks, but we could probably still use it to our advantage. We have a Tributary Vaulter, which is a 3 mana 1/3 flyer. When it becomes tapped, another target merfolk we control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I'll take it. Liminal Hold is a removal spell. Absolutely take that card. We have 2 Shore Lurkers, which is a 4 mana 3/3 flying merfolk.
Whoa.
And when it enters, surveil 1. I will take both of those. I'll take the Slumbering Walker. Power 2 or less from our graveyard to the battlefield, because this enters as a 2/5, and at the beginning of our end step, we can remove a counter from this to return a creature with power 2 or less from our graveyard to the battlefield. So that would count this, not this, not this, not this, this, which we have one of, not these. So, like, we'll look at our blue cards too, right? We got these here and these here. So we've got options. But I'm going to definitely put that in, and I'm going to put this Mythic in. 7 mana 7/7, when it enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities, becomes a coward in addition to its other types, and has base power and toughness 1/1.
Wow.
Which also means if any of them have -1/-1 counters on them, like they're bigger, they die immediately. Because they become a 1/1, but still have the counters on them, and so they die.
Okay.
I don't know about Spell Snare, man. I feel like I'm supposed to enjoy this card. Like, I know that it's really good and constructed, but also I am fully aware that there are a million 2-drops in this format. So, like, but it's 1 blue mana, instant, counter target spell with mana value 2. Not or less, not or more, just 2. I'll think about it. I'll take the defenses, I'll take the Blossom Binds, I'll take all the scoundrels I can get. So, I'll let you read. I'll read up on some more of these things.
Okay. Fizzy Star says, oh, so something really neat happened on Saturday?
Okay.
How's not here would find this interesting as well?
Oh, you mean Hob? Hob's not here?
Oh, is that what it is?
All right, that's an elemental. I don't care. I'll take the Silver Gill Peddler, which is a very good card. 3 mana, 2/3. Whenever it becomes tapped, draw a card and then discard a card. Very, very good. Pestered Wellguard. When it becomes tapped, make a fairy. Absolutely. It's a 1/1 flyer. I'll take it. This is an elemental as well. This says the owner of target non-land permanent puts it into their library second from the top or on the bottom. I think I'll take this one. So it is Convoke, which you can tap your creatures to cast this spell. And we just had so many creatures that say, like, when this becomes tapped, do a thing. Right?
Okay, great. C. Holland is here saying, hey with a wave.
What is up, C. Holland? Happy Magic Monday. How are you?
Yes.
I think we want this, because this has Convoke as well. Draw 3, discard 1. So at the end, and it's an instant. The other one was a sorcery. This is an instant. So at the end of their turn, we can tap our Merfolk, get benefits for tapping our Merfolk, draw 3 cards, discard 1 card, so probably a land, and then go into our turn, draw a 4th card. Like, seems pretty good. I'll take the profits for sure. The Wander Wine Farewell also has Convoke. This is a sorcery, but it is 7 mana, and it itself is a Merfolk, by the way. A sorcery. Return 1 or 2 target non-land permanents to their owner's hands. Then, if you control a Merfolk, make a 1/1 white and blue Merfolk creature token for each permanent returned to its owner's hand this way. So you either make 1 or 2 other Merfolk as well. Which is great. I'll take it. Let's go check our gold cards.
See, Holland says, I'm good, thanks you.
We'll talk about how our weekend was in a moment, for sure. It was a very interesting weekend. Ooh, I got a Gathering Stone. I love this card so much.
Oh, yeah.
It was a very interesting weekend, so I'm sure we'll want to talk all about it, but let me just quickly make this deck. Obviously, we want both Eclipsed Marrows. It's exactly what the deck wants to do. We want Sig's Command. Again, exactly what the deck wants to do. I'll take both Marrow Sky Swarmers. This card's incredible, and it's Richard Keane Ferguson art, so what's not to like? Eclipsed Realms. There's no reason not to take these. They are better than a basic, because we would choose Merfolk, and then we would tap it to add 1 mana of any color to only cast a Merfolk spell or activate an ability of a Merfolk. And we have 22 creatures in the deck. 19 of them are Merfolk.
Wow.
Now, with playing blue and white, we can't really do any of these other hybrid-y things. We could take Springleaf Drum. That would allow us to tap an untapped creature we control and tap this drum to add 1 mana of any one color. And it would give us the benefits of tapping the Merfolk. So the issue is we're at 50 cards already, and we got to make some cuts. So
Yeah.
let me try that first, and I will again let you do your thing.
Fizzy Star says, and a missing script for an already known episode.
Oh, we must have missed the first thing that you said. But I assume you're continuing our discussion from Friday about Invader Zim / similar shows. What do I want to do here?
Did it censor one of your comments?
Shouldn't have. I put it on live chat.
Oh, shoot. The whole paragraph is gone.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's the first I've heard of that, because, like I said, I put it on live chat, so it shouldn't be censoring anything for us. I don't think it's done that since we changed it. Oh, I took Prideful Feastling by accident. I actually didn't mean to take this card, although it does count as a merfolk, right? It is a 3-mana 2/3 changeling with lifelink, so changeling is its every creature type. But I don't think I need this card, so I'm actually going to get rid of it. Let's see. Okay, so now I only have 2 creatures that aren't merfolk, and we know what they are. There are 2 rare and mythic rare giants.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Arajani here. He makes Kithkin, and then he can deal damage to a tapped creature when he first comes in. And then -8 if we ever get to that. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your life total. You may put any number of non-land permanents with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle.
Does he stay in?
He's not that good of a card, I won't lie to you. But he is 3 mana, make a 1/1 every turn, at minimum.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and or is a 3 mana removal spell, right? Deal 4 damage to a tapped creature.
Okay.
So, I think for that reason he can stay in, but you're right, he's not a very good card. I won't lie.
It's just we have 9 cuts.
I know. I just love a Johnny so much. But you're right. This is hexproof, not indestructible, but it gets +1/+2. It does have flash. There's run away together as well, which is a good one, I think.
Fizzy Star says, so late Saturday night, an anonymous user on a burner account leaked 8 previously unknown episode premises.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay.
Like a premise for an episode.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is for Invader Zim, or you haven't actually told us for what yet?
Yeah, I assume it was from Invader Zim because that's what we were talking about the other day.
Romano 968 is here saying, don't rest on lifelink.
Oh, I wouldn't rest on lifelink. I'm resting on the fact that I need some cuts, but...
Yeah. Yes, Invader Zim.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool. Does that mean that since it's leaked, that potentially someone is in the process of possibly doing something with them?
It's an interesting thought.
And Romano 968, you're new, I believe. If not, let me know what your screen name used to be. Or if I'm not remembering, please let me know. But if you are, in fact, new, please leave your pronouns for me in chat. And let us know a little bit about yourself, or how your weekend was, or anything you'd like to share.
And welcome to the stream.
Yes.
I still have 4 more cuts to make.
Yikes. Okay.
I don't love it, I won't lie. Let's see.
Romano says, I'm new, he, him. Weekend was good.
Awesome. Glad
Okay.
to hear it. And glad to have you.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Fizzy Star says, I don't think so. More likely an old member of the crew found them on some drive or computer and used a burner account to share them and not get sued by Nick. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, how many targets do we have for this? We have this one, which is 1.
Well, they're leaked, but like, what are they leaked to? Like, where can people find this information? Like, have enough people seen it?
7, 8, 9. I mean, 9 targets is kind of a lot. Okay.
Archive.com. Okay. So I assume, since that's just like kind of one website, that probably not that many people have seen it. In the scope of, how many people could potentially see it, I suppose.
This thing is so ugly.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Because I was thinking, like, if it becomes kind of a thing that people are talking about, maybe some people will kind of put it in the works. Probably better if it stays on the DL for now, Fizzy Star says.
Fair enough, yeah.
Sure, okay.
I mean, but did you see it on archive.com, or you saw it from other people talking about it outside of archive.com because it's the internet and people just talk about stuff?
Fizzy says, oh, or maybe you're right.
What the hell am I cutting from here?
Yeah, because, like, if somebody posted about it, they read it on archive.com and then they posted about it on, Twitter or something, and then enough people saw that and were talking about it, maybe somebody would pick it up.
All right, I think that's it. I don't know, man. We'll see. But Amy, with black cards, you can check out these two down here, and then we'll scroll to the next page. Black cards, red cards, or green cards. What would you like?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, it's a sick ass art.
You got it. Let's go like this, and like this. Right now, our default sleeves are these.
Yeah.
Who do we want as our avatar this week?
Let's see.
Scroll back up. I feel like I went through the ones at the top a little too quickly, but they're the ones that you know, like the obvious ones.
Oh, maybe that one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, or no. There we go. Zarel, Genesis Shepherd. Okay.
Cool.
Fair enough. Then we are 0-0. Let's do it.
Okay, let's make it happen.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll let you do the thing.
Fizzy Star says, I saw it posted on Reddit in the IZ page.
Invaders in.
I was one of the first few to see it and download the files just in case.
Nice. Very cool.
Interesting. I like that.
Yeah. Very, very glad to hear that you were able to find that.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Merfolk. Perfect. Alright, so Tributary Vaulter is probably what I would want. Alright, so they are in an elf deck. That's good to know. Hallowed Fountain does enter tapped. So we're going to actually go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to behold a Merfolk. It's going to be this one, I guess. 2-1 that makes a 1-1. Pass.
All right.
And the nice thing is we don't have anything that costs 4, but we do have another thing that costs 2, and we drew another land anyway. But still, so we go like this, we go like this, we attack. I assumed as much. We'll play the Vaulter. They already know about it. But yeah, so next turn we can play the Peddler and the Hallowed Fountain, and it can enter tapped. We don't have to pay 2 life to let it enter untapped because we don't have a 4-drop.
Perfect.
Yeah. And if we draw a 4-drop, we still have this land. But
Sure.
that is totally fine. I kind of figured that would be a target, which is why, letting them know about it ahead of time is fine with me. Creekwood Safe Right's a good one. But then they have an elf in their graveyard. We drew another land anyway. All right, deck, we're good. We're good on lands now, thank you. There was a 6-drop in our hand, so I get it. I get why you would think that I would need it. But I don't need it anymore, so get out of here. Let's play this, and I think pass, right? No attacks.
Okay, so Fizzy Star, what is your long list of updates on your miraculous happenings in your life right now, other than your cool birthday party?
So that is fine. I think I'm going to attempt to just block here. They drew 2 cards and lost 2 life off of that thing. That's enough. We're both at 15. That is now a 4/4. We did just draw the Slumbering Walker, which at the beginning of our end step, we can remove a counter from it to return a creature with power 2 or less, which is this one or that one. So for the next 2 turns, it looks like we're going to be able to do that. So combat, attack for 2. Perfect. And a great play in Slumbering Walker.
Yeah.
Because even if they kill it, I guess next turn, yes, I will remove it. And I will get back, I guess, the flyer first. Because they really seemed like they wanted to get rid of the flyer. And it comes back to the battlefield. They played a Flash Reach. You got it. But it's a 4/2. They have a 4/4. We have a 3/3 and a 1/3. Like, I would trade this off for this. Because that's what it would be if they attack with this thing right now. It's a good card. I like that art so much.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Right, we lose 2, they gain 2. Hey, look what's in their graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they did just pass the turn and get a 5/5. We drew our Mythic.
Ooh.
And we now have a 6-drop.
Yeah, I guess they like discarding that card as much as we do.
This is what cost to cast. Okay, so this says that it's an additional cost to cast it. Behold a Merfolk or pay 2. Now, Champion says that card returns to the battlefield. So what we're going to do, because we have this 2/1, they have a 3/3 and a 5/5. We're going to play this. We're going to attack. Oh, no, they have a 4/2 Reacher. We're going to play this now. We're going to champion the Silver Gill Mentor. And when it enters, or if this goes away, we get this back and we get another 1/1 Merfolk as well.
Cool.
So, no attacks. I will activate and I will get back my other Silver Gill Peddler.
Amazing.
Right?
Yeah. We have Brad Hudson's. Or Hudson's L?
Hudson SL, maybe?
Yeah, okay. Hudson SL, maybe. Saying, hey, hello, I here to say hi from Brazil with a big smile.
Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you.
So nice to have you.
I'm going to double block here. I'm going to block here as well. Or actually, double block here too. Yeah. I'm sure they have stuff, which is why they're doing this attack in the first place. Let's see what they do. Nothing.
Whoa.
They just trade their creatures off to deal me damage, and now there's more in their graveyard, so they get 9 2/2s.
Whoa.
But, oh, we needed the land. Come on, that sucks. All right, fine. I get to Surveil 1. Gathering Stone is not bad, but it will not help us here. We need the land. So I'm going to play this on here as well. I'm not going to attack, or do I? No, obviously not. Okay, let me do the math here. I think, am I dead? I'm dead, right? Yeah. Morkant's Eyes came down on curve on turn 2, and we lost from that moment on. They have an 18/18 trample as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, well, I sure did try. But I sure do take 12 and go to -3. Okay.
Thank you, Andy B316.
Oh, well.
Okay. Fizzy Star says, well, not too many updates yet. I start the new job soon. And after that, I'm going to start cleaning out the yard for my garden.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. Love that.
Yeah. Good for you.
I know it's all frozen, but I still want to clear the snow. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Hey, Brad, with a smile. So, yes, hey, Brad.
Yeah, Brad, it's really cool to have you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, and you're new. So, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Leave your pronouns for me in chat. Fizzy Star says, "Oh, forgot something. Andre and I also went to his nephew's first birthday with a cat face. That's
Adorable.
adorable."
Okay, well, we have a Johnny. If we get a fourth land of any kind, we have Gathering Stone, which is very helpful. Sure, I'm gonna try it. This is a little foolish, but I'm gonna try it. We drew Eclipsed Realms. Ain't foolish anymore. Merfolk, done. I'm gonna actually say hello because I missed them saying hello to me. So hello to you as well. Summit Sentinel. Oh, we drew a 2-drop. Amazing.
Nice.
And we can play it on curve. Let's do it. They have a 1/3. We have a 1/3.
Romano says elves are wild in this set.
Got to agree. But also, we know full well elementals are crazy in this set, as are
Kithkin.
Kithkin. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Do I do this now? Sure. I'll do that now.
Did the nephew's first birthday have a theme by a chance? Or was it just, happy birthday to the 1-year-old, which is cute on its own?
Yeah. Do I do this attack? I guess I do, right? Hooray, take 1. It's very silly, but fine.
Fizzy Star says, "Never in my life did I expect to see children hitting each other with inflatable cacti." Amazing.
That's super cute.
It was a cowboy party. Amazing.
That makes sense with the cacti thing. Get it.
Romano says, yeah, elementals are well good.
Yes.
Though I'm not sold on Kithkin.
Oh, we destroyed with them last time. Oh, crap. I just get the Adept Water Shaper, huh? Great card.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a Trampler. And there's a 1/3, but of course, one of them... But the 3/2 also untaps next turn? I'll say no attacks for now. The Adept Water Shaper. Other tapped creatures have Indestructible. It's pretty good, I think. I don't really know that I want to be like laying a Blossom Bind down on this 4/3, but I might have to. It's just kind of annoying. I don't want to have to do that. The 4/3 attacks, the 3/2 attacks. So the thing with the 3/2 attacking is if I just double block, it's a single trade. Of course, if they have a trick. Okay, I still lose only 1 creature, not 2, but it's still quite annoying. And they still have 3 mana left as well. 4 mana, sorry, for another Guildweaver. Alright, yeah, we're getting run over here real bad. That can go to the graveyard, is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that can go to the graveyard, sure. And we draw an Unexpected Assistance. Interesting. So we want to play this for 2 and tap down one of the 4/3s, maybe? Sure. Okay, not ideal, but, it's life. Okay. Sure. That makes perfect sense. They exile my artifact, which is crazy that they just have a mythic that does that. And they draw 2 and discard 1. And play a 6/5. Take 5, go to 11. Okay, we don't have enough mana for all of this. We'll do this. And this, I guess. Okay, yeah, this 4/3 is going to be a little annoying for a while. Everything else we kind of have on lock at this point. I mean, it depends on what they... That's fine. That is just fine. Yeah. Oh, the 3/2 gets to attack now also, huh? Okay, sure. Let's mitigate a little bit of damage here. Or it's 7. Drew Hallowed Fountain, which can enter tapped, because it's irrelevant. But we can play a Johnny.
Okay.
We said he is a removal spell if necessary, and he sure is. Down goes Flamekin Guildweaver. We don't attack with our flyer, but I mean, a Johnny's probably... Well, not dead this turn. No, yeah, he's a one loyalty. Yeah, he's dead this turn. But still. Yep. We let a Johnny die. Oh, they attack with the flyer as well? Okay, we just let a Johnny die. Not a problem. No blocks. Spoilers to them, I wouldn't have blocked this if they had just attacked with that. I'm going to keep the hand land because we have to discard a card when we do this. Actually, screw it. No, we don't. We're just going to do it. Auto pay without the creature. To draw, then discard. Draw 3, then discard. Okay, that's a lot of things. We'll discard this. We'll play...
Now we get to keep the blue mana, which is nice.
Yeah, but actually I'm going to play Eclipsed Realms anyway, because it's more beneficial. And play this. And then Behold a Merfolk, because it can be one on the battlefield, so it's this one. Submit. And then we get a 2-1 and a 1-1.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, no attacks. But we'll keep up the patented Geek for All handland as well. They discarded Tam Mindful First Year.
What? That card's insane.
They got a land off the top. Okay. And a Scuzzback Scrounger rare. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may blight one. If you do, make a treasure. This person's just styling on us at this point.
Yeah.
4/3 is a flyer, so I can't stop that. The 3/2 can get blocked by the 2/1, so they trade. And I go to 3. We drew Eclipsed Marrow. Okay, good draw. Very good draw. Let's get a Merfolk off the top. Good. Is it this one? Whenever it becomes tapped? But we lose the Colossus. God damn it. That sucks. Alright, play this. Okay. Okay.
Romano says, I played with Merfolk the other day and really wasn't happy with it. By the last couple games, I switched in all the Vivid and Elemental cards and got the win. And Changelings as well.
They just stole our removal spell and our insane Merfolk that makes another Merfolk. Our flying Merfolk that makes another Merfolk. And our removal spell that takes our last flyer. So we are dead.
Wow. Thank you, Jester, the Brilliant.
By the way, they killed us with another rare. They just, like, rared us out like crazy this game. Nuts.
Okay.
Good for you, Jester. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Merfolk deck in this format either. I'm just not. And I'm not just saying that about this. I played it at pre-release too, and it didn't do as well for me as I would like. But I will say I did mention that I wasn't high on Elementals either. And shoutouts to Marcus, who corrected me, and then we played Elementals and went 7-0 with it.
Yeah.
Turns out it's very good. But, so, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, like, you know, we can't necessarily trust my card evaluation abilities immediately, or my format evaluation abilities immediately, but I will agree with you that I have not seen a lot of success out of this particular deck. Having one color in our opening hand again is so rough and annoying, but that is better. I will keep this, and I will ditch this 5-drop, I think, for now. Okay, a 4th land. Sure. That's me. I get it. Iron Shield Elf is fine.
He says blue-red is super powerful as well.
Yeah, that's the regular... I didn't mean 5-color elemental, because there is 5-color elemental with Vivid, and there's 2-color elemental with red and blue,
right.
And that's more what we did, was the 2-color one. I think I want to...
Fizzy Star says, did I mention we saw a stray kitty?
No, you did not. You did not mention.
Did you take it home?
By the way, our opponent just Yorgoed us because we took like 10 seconds, I guess, to decide which of our 2 cards we were going to play. But that's fine. They can do that if they choose. Mm-hmm. Next turn, we probably just play this, especially because they now know it's in our hand. Of course, I will make them discard a card to not trade with our token. That's fine with me. It is elves, I get it, so they want cards in their graveyard, but, like, Oh, look, they have the opposite of our sleeves, too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, actually, they discarded a land anyway. You got it.
Instead of the card that we always discarded, which was this.
We didn't discard it. We milled it. And it was
Oh.
pretty consistent that we milled it, which is kind of funny. Ah, Wonderbrine Trapper, which means we get to go like this. And like this. And attack.
Let's see. Fizzy Star says, little thing ran away before I could. Sad face. But I will keep an eye out now.
Okay.
Oh, just in case it comes back around. Was it at your house or were you kind of out?
4-2. They only have 2 cards left in hand. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. I will block. I will make them discard the card. They will eventually run out of resources, which is my goal. Obviously, I understand that they could do that at any time. They did put an elf into their graveyard, which is relevant, but still worth it to me. Eclipsed Marrow is a great draw, but we also have Gathering Stone, and I kind of want to do that as soon as possible because it means we get those resources off the top. So let's go with Merfolk. Let's search. Or not search, but look and reveal and draw it. Incredible. And we already got rid of the Wonderbrine Trapper, so yeah, I'm happy with this. I'll say no attacks, sure. I can take 4 next turn, that's not that big of a deal. I have Eclipsed Marrow, which can block that thing very well, and then we can get it back with Meander's Guide as well. So, we've got options here. Creekwood Safe Rate's fine.
Fizzy says, at the house around the garage. Okay. So it might come back around, you never know.
Right, their last card to discard is... Jesus. Nothing. They just let their creature die. You got it. Incredible.
Wow.
Land to the graveyard is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. For now, that's fine. And we draw Sig's Command, which is a merfolk, right? It's a kindred sorcery merfolk. Oh, and I could make a copy of this. That's incredible.
That's cool.
Yeah, it really is. So let's do that. And then this is a tap a creature and put a stun counter on it. So we can do that with the 4/4, I guess. Okay. Copy this, tap this, and put a stun counter on it. Attack with this, tap this, and hit for 1. Okay. They discarded a land, or sorry, they surveilled a land to the graveyard, my bad. Liminal Hold to get rid of, I guess, my original of this. Could be this, though. It's target non-land permanent, so, I mean, I would probably get rid of the Gathering Stone. That thing is going to give us effects on effects. It looked like they...
Maybe they don't notice it, though.
That's fine. They actually took the token, which is interesting, because now, if they have the ability to bounce... Hallowed Fountain can go to the graveyard? Yes. If they have the ability to bounce, that actually could be beneficial for them, because they could bounce this back to their hand and then replay it, and when this goes away, the creature that they took doesn't come back.
Yeah.
All right, let's play Eclipsed Marrow. Let's get Adept Water Shaper. Yeah, for sure. That's a pretty good one. Let's attack. Tap another untapped merfolk. Let's let it be this one, I guess. And we'll get back the Mentor onto the battlefield. Make a 1/1. Incredible. And if they want to trade, that's a great trade. I will take that trade very happily. That's great. They get another elf from their graveyard to their hand. It is a 4/2, it looks like. Yeah, the 4/2 Reacher. You got it. I don't have any flying yet, because this isn't flying either, so... High Perfect Morcant. That is a huge problem. Crap. So this says whenever this or another elf they control enters, we blight 1. And then they can tap 3 elves they control to proliferate. That's very bad.
That leg jewelry, though, hot.
Jesus. I'll let the land be where it is this time. Play it. I'm going to Adept Water Shaper. Yeah, 2 is fine. And Silver Gill Peddler. Thank you, Gathering Stone, making all my merfolk cost 1 less. And then I will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can actually... Oh, I don't want to do that, right? Go like this. Hit for 1? Is it really that important? I'll say no attacks. End the turn. I could, but I don't see the need. But basically, we can Unexpected Assistance, draw 3, discard 1. Whenever this creature enters, you can discard a card. If you do, search for a creature, reveal it, put it into their hand, and then shuffle. We have to Blight 1. I will Blight 1 here. So they discard the 4/2 again to search for a creature, reveal it, put it into their hand, and then shuffle. They do have to reveal it, though, so we get to see what they get. But they already have 2 rare elves on the field. And they go get another Creekwood Safe Right. So, I mean, it's a good choice. They pass their turn. Almost. They pass their turn. All right, let's tap here, 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 and here.
Whoa.
Draw 3, discard 1. They have only 1 unknown card in hand. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I guess we'll discard this one. Son of a bitch. They said nice. Thanks, I guess. Let's put that land to the graveyard. Let's get another land off the top. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Let's do this.
The Doc Zoom is here saying currently playing a blue-green Poison Death Touch standard deck starring Finn the Fangbearer and his new proliferating girlfriend, High Perfect Morkant.
It's a good one. Of course, we drew another goddamn land. Why wouldn't we? Holy shit.
Oh,
what
wow.
the hell, man? Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay.
Moop Moop is also here saying wave. Sorry. That wasn't something to say. It was waving.
And hello to you both.
Yes.
Let's
Good to see you.
A -1/-1 counter here. It's an 0/1. They can then proliferate and kill 2 of my creatures if they want. By the way.
We've got a couple of other new faces here, guys. Brad and Romano. If you want to say hi to them.
Did I not do that? Or are you saying to
No,
everybody else?
I'm
Gotcha.
talking to the Doc Zoom and Moop Moop.
Gotcha. All right, another land to the graveyard. Holy shit. I don't know how many more I need. Hey, look, a Johnny. Who do we kill? The 2/4? Is that really the best play? Maybe it's the Safe Right instead? Maybe it's the Safe Right instead. Let's do it. Go like this. 4 damage. Kill this. Okay. Making faces at us. Let's attack for 1. Tap this. Draw, then discard. Liminal Hold. Incredible. Of course, we don't have the land this turn, which means we have to deal with High Perfect Morkant for 1 more turn only. And then we get to get rid of it with Liminal Hold. Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
It's fine. We get to Blight 1 here. That one will die. That's fine. If they tap 3 untapped elves, they can kill my Silver Gill Peddler, which it seems like they're going to do now. No, they're attacking a Johnny with a 5/5 and a 2/4. The 2/4 is irrelevant. You have 1 black mana open. I'm not concerned about it. In fact, I can kill it by double blocking it like this. And then I just chump block like this to keep a Johnny alive. Make some Kithkin over the next few turns. You had something for a single black mana, huh? Okay, well, I guess that's on me. And they wiped my entire board instead with 1 black mana.
Wow.
Good for you. And now I can't get rid of this anymore. Let's make a 1/1 to protect nothing. We are at 20, so that's something. We probably... Oh, we can liminal hold and tributary vaulter, right? So vaulter, liminal hold on Morcant, and play Eclipsed Marrow next turn. Okay. Eclipsed Elf. That's a good play for them. Think you can go get another elf.
Do you like some water?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Thank you. Ah, a Death Toucher. Ajani is dead. Because they attacked him with a 9/9 trample. I don't even have enough toughness to have saved him. Blossom Bind, though, is a good... Again, sorry about the noise, everybody. We will Eclipsed Marrow here. To get Wanderwine Prophets. Oh, damn. All right, they're, like, really going at it here with their stupid emotes or whatever. Do I attack with the 1/3 flyer? I'm going to say no, I don't. We do have the Prophets. It is a 4/4. We can get back... We can use it on the Marrow, actually, the Prophets. Thank you. We can champion the Marrow, I should say. Because it means that if and when this goes away, we then get this back, which, when it enters, it triggers again. That's pretty good. If the game lasts long enough. Again, we are at 17. So, a 3/2 and a 5/5. So we will block the 5/5, take 3.
Okay.
Sorry, Johnny. You've been taking hits for us all night, my friend. It's kind of what you're going to do. We have another Blossom Bind. I'll take it. That's great.
Okay.
Let's play this. Okay.
So the Doc Zoom and Moop Moop, how are you all doing? How was your weekend? What have you been up to?
Yeah. And who did we promise the story to? C. Holland, right? He asked us how we were doing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. They had a destroy target enchantment, and so now they have a high perfect Morcant.
Again.
Yep.
And a 10/10, you know.
Well, the 10/10 remains tapped thanks to our Blossom Bind.
Oh,
so
good.
I'm not as worried about that. Sure. All right. I'm hoping they attack with their 5/5. Oh, this has to hit them. They return 2 creatures with the same creature type from their graveyard to their hand. Yeah, we've lost this game big time.
Oof.
It's so crazy, dude. Insane. Okay. So nuts. Reveal it. Oh, good. That's actually not bad at all. They said catch. Yeah, they're just fucking around. All right, let's play this. Auto pay with the 4. I guess we're supposed to do this on the 5/5, right? Because we have a 4/4, and Morcant's not really attacking. So, sure. I'm still going to say no attacks. Because they could just double block with these two and just kill this.
Yeah.
And we have to hit them. If we hit them, we can sack a Merfolk to take an extra turn, but they're obviously going to do whatever they can to prevent us from doing that.
Right, of course.
Hey, they have a Temple Garden.
And they have a zillion cards, so...
Blight 1. Goodbye. They gain a life.
Romano says, I say switch in those lifelink changelings for the next games.
Okay. Point 1, for whom? Like, what do I take out? And point 2, you say changelings like there's more than one. There are not. There is one.
Thank you, MJC Dauntless Drafter, I assume.
Yeah, you got it. Because we're
right.
already playing 41, so I can't put in something else without taking something out. Oh, actually, never mind. We're dead. We're X and 3.
So there you go.
In fact, we are O and 3. So never mind.
Yeah.
We cannot switch in that one life linking 2-3, which I do not think would have affected literally any of these games, unfortunately or not, personally. But I mean, maybe you disagree, and that's totally fair. But I don't think that would have changed anything personally. But okay, that means
We've worked our way through all of those.
Yes,
so.
we've done all 5 sealeds with all 5 of the creature types. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything today. I mean, Edge of Eternity's pack. Do I care? How much do you cost? 900? Sure, why not? I don't care. We did it. I try to buy the packs when they come up, because then after a while you get a golden pack if you buy a certain number of packs.
Oh, okay.
And so when they're discounted, I buy it. Otherwise, I really don't. For our mastery, it looks like we've got some mastery orbs to spend. Is it only 1? Because then I don't care. It's 2. Okay, Amy.
Yeah.
Do we want Brigid, Sig, Marilyn, Grub, Theraphor?
Grub. Because she's beautiful and perfect.
Fair enough. Grub it is.
Love her.
We will claim her. Do we want her as our default for now?
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll go back home so that we can go into Lorwyn Eclipsed Limited and do, like I said earlier, because I thought it was what we were going to do earlier, our first premiere draft, Lorwyn Eclipsed, on Magic Monday. Obviously on the streamer event, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, that we did for this set. We did many drafts, but still, this is our first one on Magic Monday.
Right.
On our regular streams.
Oh, she's got a little frog friend?
Yeah.
Is that what?
With a little hat on, I think.
Is that what it... Okay.
Oh, yeah, its
who's
mouth
yelling?
is open, yeah. Its mouth is open. And it's got a little tuft of beard or something?
Yeah, like a little beard. Huh. Okay, well. Fizzy Star says, did you end up seeing Iron Lung? We have not yet.
No.
I did see that it is in theaters by us, however. Or at least one theater by us. So I am hoping that we will get to do that soon.
Abigail is a pretty cool card. I can't lie. But there's also Kinsbale Aspirant right here. And this card was the MVP of our Kithkin deck that time.
Yes, it was.
And it's a 1-drop.
Which is always good.
Yeah.
When it's a decent card.
Yeah. There is, of course, this card for the Vivid deck as well, which is not bad. I don't think it's a reason to be in the Vivid deck. And this doesn't pull us in any deck because it's white-black. And it could be just mono-white or just mono-black as well.
Sure. But we know Kithkin is good, and we know this card is good.
Well, yeah. I mean, we did have 3 of that one rare, which helped out a lot, but...
Sure.
But I will try this. I will try Kinsbale Aspirant. If Kithkin dries up, Kithkin dries up. What can I say? There is Wary Farmer. Blood Crypt is not a card that we pick second pick. Nameless Inversion is just good. This is just a good card. +3, -3, and loses all creature types until end of turn for 2 mana is pretty great. Requiting Hex, I kind of don't care about. Straight to a creature with mana value 2 or less. There's literally nothing in here for Kithkin, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lied. There's Wary Farmer.
But
I called
we'll
that
see
out.
a zillion of those, probably,
Yes,
right?
almost certainly. So I think I'm going to take this. Doesn't mean that we're moving away from this. Doesn't mean that we're not. It's just, I think it's the best thing here. We did pass some black to our left, I think. So we'll be aware of that. Dark Canuck, Guns, Cuddy, Pseudonym, Loves to Spooge. God, I'm sorry I read that. Aloha from Space and Gasoline Dreams. There's a Mythic Meek Attack.
Oh.
It's not a good one, though, which is why it's still here.
I like the art.
I'm sure you do.
Except, that's some pretty serious athlete's foot there on that one toenail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
That needs some treatment.
There's a second Nameless Inversion. There's also Spiral into Solitude.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, it is. So it's probably that. But again, there's another Nameless Inversion, too.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't even seen Nameless Inversion, pretty much at all.
Oh, no, people have used it against us quite a bit.
Well, I mean, when it came to us picking cards.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Maybe not.
or opening our own, you
Right.
know.
So there's also Surly Farrier and Assert Perfection in this one, which I don't hate either of those. I would love if any of those three came back to us. There is
Third one.
Oh, there is a third one.
That's silly. Maybe it's not that good.
Maybe. But it's that or this Gold Meadow Nomad, so I guess I'm taking a third.
Wow. Okay. I guess we're in black or not. We don't know yet.
So far. This is not our opening pack, but I remember I said I passed one of these earlier.
Yes.
It doesn't look like Kithkin's really available, to be honest with you. So maybe I'm supposed to take this Scarblade Scout. A Hovel Hurler feels bad. What do you do? Behold a Goblin or pay 2. It can't block. When it dies, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less.
Thunderwing is here saying that's not a hat. It was part of Grub's bandana neckerchief thing. Really?
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
I
It looked like it was just on the head of the frog.
don't like any
I
of
guess we
these.
can look at it later.
Yeah, I mean, it just, like, there's just no white at all. But if we're going black, we could go black-green and go elves. We could go black-red and go goblins. Although that's not a deck that I'm in love with. Beginning of your end step, if you put a counter on a creature this turn, this enchantment deals 2 damage to each opponent. Still feels a little thin. I guess I'm supposed to try this? I don't love this, man. I really don't. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on each creature for 4 mana. There's the Boggart Prankster and there's the Heirloom Auntie. We know the Heirloom Auntie was good for us.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll take that. We already have 4 2-drops. I said there were a lot of 2-drops in this format because there's another one here. This is a 2-drop as well, although
Right.
not a great card to my recollection. There's another Bilevile Boggart. There's a Bog Slither's Embrace
Oh.
as well. There's an Elder Auntie, which we might also want. We already have the Bilevile. I guess I'll take... That's tough. Maybe I take the Embrace? Exile target creature? Feels okay. I mean, it seems like goblins are coming around. Yeah, here's one. In fact, I really like this one. 4 mana, 2/4, but it gets +2/+0 for each other goblin you control.
Yeah, that's good.
And it looks like we may get more of these coming around, so I'm not too
Yeah.
worried about missing out on it. The Blood Crypt is still here, but it looks like Black-Red might be open. We can blight 1, exile the top 2, or 3, and until the end of our next turn we can play them. I'm not in love with any of these. I guess I'll take this one.
Thunderwing says, I could do with an embrace. Amazing.
Did I already take one? I did. I'm not in love with taking 2, but I guess I have to. Sure, we did it.
Unfortunately, you know, I can give you a digital hug. And that's it. Whoa.
I've heard this card's good.
Yeah.
So we would have to
Okay.
forfeit like 4 picks, but we also have like the Heirloom Auntie, but we have the Scarblade Scout. And the Boggart's fine. I don't care. But I'm gonna take more Cant. This card's insane. And just try to pick every elf that we can, maybe.
All right. Strong pivot.
I don't know if I don't know if but beginning of pack 2 is an easy time to pivot. I don't know if this person to our left is in elves. I know we passed some black, but I mean, like, we clearly took some.
Yeah, we took a bunch of black. So,
All right, so here, of course, now we get a Kithkin Rare and another Kinsbale Aspirant.
sure.
And no elf cards outside of, like, this.
The
I guess I'll take
Archer.
this. Yeah. It's not a bad one. Sometimes you gotta kill flyers, so I'll take it. I'm not in love with it, but I'll take it.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
I do not like Almond Joy nor Mounds, but thank you for asking.
I was going to say, like the likes to spooge person there. Sometimes they feel like a nut.
Wow, Amy. Well done.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's try this and see what happens. what happens is we don't get any elves.
Yeah, sounds right. You know.
It's this? Like, what is this? No. No. It's going to be the prankster again. That's super annoying.
What about the embrace?
What?
Thunderwing said embrace.
Oh, I mean, it's not a bad card. Sure. Whatever. It gives indestructible. I just am meant to be wanting to take creatures, but there you go. Here's a creature. And an elf, specifically.
Awesome.
There's a card for a Kithkin deck. But yeah, there's this. I would have taken this or this. So, but this one's very good. Behold an elf for pay 2. You can tap it to add 2 green, only if you have an elf in your graveyard, which is great. If we're going to be black and green, I'll take the Feastling then, because it's an elf. It's a 2/3 life-linking elf. Someone we were talking about last time. Everstrike's Gift, +1/+0 flying, not bad. Surly Farrier, I would still take, even though it's a Kithkin, in the Elves deck, because tapping this thing and giving +1/+1 and Vigilance to something is very strong.
Romano says, woo.
Let's go with, this is super annoying. We're definitely getting cut on Elves.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll take the Boggart as well, just in case.
Yeah, we got a lot of red now.
Yeah. Giant Wizard. We know this card's good.
It's very good.
So I'll take it. I don't know. But we're putting all our red in our sideboard. So, I mean, the thing is, this card is not playable without elves. Oh. Okay, well.
Alright, let's look. Oh. Oh, it's like the knot of the handkerchief. I see. And the ear. It's Grub's ear as well.
Tweeze is also a good card, but I'm not taking it over to the rare that we need for our deck that we're making, that we've been forced into, I guess, at this point. Oh,
it is a draft. Gotta play to your seed, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're totally right. I mean, it sucks, but yeah. All right, so we'll go like this, we'll get rid of all of the elf cards, which is actually, unfortunately, not too many. And then we'll put back in Boggart, Berserker. What do you do? Other giants you control have double strike? I'll just take the Prankster again. Oh, not again. We didn't have one. Oh, Sting Slinger, number 2. That's great. Bone Club. Daydreamer can get in, even though it's not a goblin, that's fine. Bile Vial gets in. I think that's it. I'm not in love with these Burning Curiosities, which is why I felt like when we got the Morcant that it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't really like this one either.
Oh, okay.
Deceit.
Ooh, look at this critter. I love him.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to play it, though.
Yeah, well.
Because, like, double black just means that we look at their hand and they discard a card, but, like, it's a 6-mana 5/5. I'm not really in love with that. There's, like, so many cool things, and we just can't take any of them. We just have to take, like, the Heirloom Auntie and move on.
That's a cool one.
Because there's Morcant's Loyalist, which is incredible for the Elves deck. But, you know, screw us, I guess. Because we really didn't, like, our Elves are High Perfect Morcant and Dignitary, and we need a lot of Elves to make High Perfect Morcant even relevant.
Well, maybe this time around we'll get them.
No.
I don't know.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
We need to lean into this deck now. This is where we're at. We got the Hexing Squelcher. That's... Of course we got one, too. Sorry. I had to get that out. Yeah. That makes me mad.
Thunderwing says, well, then make sure the windows and doors are closed properly if there's a drought.
A draft, right? Draft. And to be honest, oh god, another Slumbering Walker. But another Eclipsed Boggart. Sick. To be honest, our house is quite drafty.
Yes.
I've noticed, though, you are the MVP with closing that stuff up. Mm-hmm. I think that helped a lot.
Yeah.
You're just, it's just something I didn't think of for whatever dumbass reason, but I really didn't. I guess I'm going to take this over this. They're both 4 drops. but one of them comes in. It's every turn. Maybe the Sourbread Auntie is better here than the Gut Splitter Gang. I think it is. I think they're close, but I think it is. So when this enters, you can blight 2 to make 2 1/1s. Ooh, god damn. All right. We're definitely in the right deck.
Yeah.
Behold a Goblin, exile it, pay 1, blight 2, blight 2. Or we could take this. I think we leave this. Maybe this Wheels?
I mean, it's very specific. And we know this deck is open. So I think this is the pick.
Yeah, I gotta try it. I don't really like any of these. The Prankster's fine. We only have 1. I thought we had a lot, but we only have 1. I don't want to... This would kill all our creatures, so I don't want to do that. And I don't really like this card, and we already have 1 of them, so... I'll take the second Prankster. Perfect Intimidation? No, it's going to be the Elder Auntie. I like this one. Okay, we're going to try this Goblins deck, man. I'm not optimistic, but I'm looking forward to having it prove me wrong. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
All right, so we got 1.
There's also that thing, though.
I know. I don't like the Chaos Spewer as much as this thing, but you're totally right. It was there. I did see it. But Cursecrafter is incredible. Whenever another Goblin you control dies, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and it's a 2/3 Death Toucher. Really, really good card.
Sick.
And the fact that we might get a second one, even better. None of these, like, I don't even want a second one of these, but I'll take it. I don't even know that I'm playing the first one. So, whatever.
Wow. Seeing this art stretched out like this and so focused on like one piece of it, you can see the texture of the canvas that they painted it on.
Oh, sure. Okay. I like that.
It's so cool.
Yeah. All right. I'm taking a second Sourbread Auntie. We've got a second Vile Boggart as well. Nothing here. I guess, do you like either of these arts? Which one? The Fat Chicken or the People?
What do you think?
You like the...
I don't like birds.
Last pick, y'all. Last goddamn pick. We were so right. So right. Okay, anyway, sorry. Had to get that out.
We did it.
Yeah, we did. Okay, well, you don't need a lot of cuts because this is accidentally in here.
Perfect.
So we'll go like that. We need 4 cuts, 3 to 4 cuts. I mean, to be fair, you know, we were kind of all over the place with our picks originally, which is why we don't have a lot of things to cut.
Right. Which makes it simpler.
It does. Now, notably, Goliath Daydreamer says, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile that card with a dream counter on it instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. Whenever this creature attacks, you can cast a spell from among cards you own in exile with dream counters on them without paying its mana cost. We have 4 instant or sorceries. That's it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to cut this card.
Okay.
We are trying to be fast, right? Very, very fast.
And we have a low curve for sure.
Yes, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 6 4-drops. Now we have 5. That's still kind of a lot of 4-drops. But let's double check our percentages here. 65 black, 50 red.
Okay.
I still think it's acceptable to ditch a land. And then we need to get rid of 1 more card. Notably, what does Grub do? Not that I'm saying I get rid of it. I just want to remind myself of what she does. 3 mana, 2/1 menace. Whenever this creature enters or transforms, return up to 1 goblin from your graveyard to your hand. At the beginning of your first main phase, you can pay a red to flip her. And then she's still a 2/1 menace on the other side, but when she attacks, we can blight 1 to create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of the blighted creature, except it has at the beginning of the end step, sack this token. And then at the beginning of our first main phase, we can pay a black to flip her back. Okay. What do you do as our other rare? You don't like this guy fighting with bees?
He's growing on me. You know, I don't love that he's like ruining these beehives, but I do think it's kind of smart to be like, I can withstand all the bee stings, right? But you can't as my opponent, so fuck you.
Well, and if you see it, the bees are flying at you, right,
Yeah.
from the perspective of this card. So they're not really attacking this champion of the weird, this goblin berserker. They're attacking you.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's pretty sick.
Yeah. I'll let you read. I'm gonna look at some of these cards and try to make some choices here.
The Duck Zoom says, played a draft today. Pack 1, elf heavy. 2 and 3, no elves at all. Started as green-black elves, turned into green-blue elves. Or green-black elves with their goblin and changeling minions. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's funny. I like
That's
that.
pretty funny. Yeah, I like that a lot. Thunderwing says, looking at the flip side of grub, maybe it was a hat.
Maybe it was a hat.
Oh.
Because if you see the frog here.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so maybe it was a hat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If I need to make one more cut, does it make sense to just do that?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep the same sleeves.
And you can keep the deck box art and
That's right.
move along.
All right. Let's give it a try.
But-
Do you love this art? I really do.
I do. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's our we finally get to do what our our thumbnail implies that we're going to do, which is draft. So there you go. Okay. Sure. Yeah, why not? All right. All right, well, we got the 4th land. We needed that because we have a 4-drop in hand. We don't need any more lands. Deck, we're good now. We cut one already on purpose for that. So we're going to be fine. Boggart Prankster. I know that card. We drew a 4-drop. Okay, totally fine. Do we just kill this thing? I don't think so. It's an instant also, so pass. Whenever you attack, attacking goblin gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So, I mean, they could just go to combat with it and attack with it, but, like, I could just kill it, or I could just take 2. And right now, I kind of don't care. I'll just take 2.
That poor frog is throwing up.
Yeah, I don't like it. I really don't. Like, it's so upsetting. When this dies, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, return it to the battlefield. So I actually can't do this. Take my turn. Drew another land. All right, deck, we're good. We're good on land. We're done. Thank you. No more. Appreciate it. Please and thank you. But yeah, Heirloom Auntie followed by Bone Club Berserker, which means that the turn that it can attack, we can play the Sourbread Auntie, which then we blight 2 on like this or something, on herself, and make 2 more 1/1s, which makes 1,000,000 goblins, and we swing for a lot. Seems okay.
That does seem okay.
Right?
Thunderwing says, glad that's sorted. I can sleep easy tonight. Amazing.
Had to figure out if it was a hat. All right,
Had
deck.
to know.
Deck, do I have to beg? Please stop giving me land. We're good. We only need 4. We now have 6. Please stop
The
giving
Duck
me
Zoom
land.
says inversion is not a -1 counter.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay, even better. Okay, cool. Thank you. It is not 3 -1/-1 counters. You're totally right. It's +3 -3. You're totally right. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Blight 2, draw a card, and lose a life. So they're going to kill their Wretched Wretch? That would actually be a good play. They put it on the Boggart Prankster. Okay. I mean, I'll take 4. Or 5, I guess, here. Go to 7. It's fine, it's fine. No blocks. Okay. Holy shit. Deck, please.
And we cut a land, too.
Oh my god, stop. Sourbread Auntie. And blight 2 on herself. And attack with a 10-4 into a 3-7 and a -1/1. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good block. You got it. Okay. Seems okay. This all seems great.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. The other thing is, if we block with Sourbread Auntie on the Wretched Wretch, that's just a good block. Because if the Auntie dies, like, we have ways of getting stuff back, right? So we want this in our graveyard because it makes 2 more goblins. Like, that's just great.
I think I didn't know that, like, a wretch wasn't named a wretch because it's wretched.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Sure.
But it's spelled differently, so it's not.
So they've got the kill spell. But we get to surveil one and then remove a -1/-1 counter. I will take the Sting Slinger. At least it's not a land. And now we have a 3/3 Heirloom Auntie, which is great. Also, what else?
All right, I'm going to take a quick bio break and I will be back.
We'll be here. Right, everybody? We'll be here. They do attack with both. They just kill their creature in the process and then get it back. Okay. It loses all abilities, but it's a 3/7 attacking us now. So I guess I block with one of the 1/1s to make a 4/4 out of the Heirloom Auntie. That's great. Surveil 1, we already know what it is, but still, now we have a 4/4. And so now if we need to blight 2 again for some reason, we know where to put it. So. Oh, okay. They get to get rid of our Nameless Inversion or our Embrace. I assume it's our Embrace. Oh. Non-land permanent. We don't have any of those. Amazing. Even better. Cool. Okay, so they know our whole hand, but they didn't give something -2/-2 until end of turn. So that's actually a really positive thing for us. I like that. And of course, now we have Sting Slinger. They know we have the lands, so a hand land is useless here. But we can Sting Slinger. Do we want to combat first with Sourbread Auntie? I guess we do. Combat, Sourbread Auntie attacks. Okay. Sting Slinger. They know we have this, so I think I just chill. End the turn. This will let us blight 1 to deal 2 damage to each opponent for 2 mana. And of course we know we put the blights on, or the counters, I should say, on the Heirloom Auntie. It just makes sense, because she can then lose those counters to Surveil, which is wonderful. And we get to Surveil either way, but, you know, getting the counters off of her eventually makes sense with this. Embrace would let us blight 1 or pay 3. Like, if we really just needed to pay it, like, we've got not a lot going on, to be honest. So they know our whole hand. They have perfect information. A 4/2 and a 3/7. They do blight 2. If you blight 2, the Wretch dies and doesn't come back this time. They do it on their own creature, which is now a 1/5. So I guess we just do this here and see what happens. This is before blocks, so if we then have to chump block with this 1/1, if they, like, buff it up or something, I'll do that. But we're going to attempt to kill it and see what happens. They had a thing. +3/+2. You got it. And now it's a 10/1, which means we can still kill it. Block here, and then the 1/5, we double block like this, and hope they don't have something else. They don't. Amazing. And so we get to Surveil again. Get in the graveyard, land. Nobody wants you. Whew. Okay. We're getting Mondo flooded here, y'all. But that's okay. All right, so they have the thing that gets them 2 creatures of the same type back. There it is. Oh, Dose of Moonglow. Never mind. The Blighted Blackthorn, they blight 2 on itself and draw a card and lose a life, I guess? They don't. Okay. Dragonbane, what's up? The draft goes okay. It's our first game with this deck, so we'll have to see, right? Remains to be seen. But we're doing okay so far. I just pay the mana, right? Who cares? And, yeah, I'll pay the 3. Exile this. They have 2 cards in hand, but I get to swing for a lot here. So, sure. They go to 4. Pass. I keep up the second Nameless Inversion. So, I think we're okay. Fingers crossed. You've got a removal... Oh, not yet a removal spell. You got it. You have to... Oh, they're just showing what they had. Gotcha. Thank you, Goldoa the Mighty. Yeah, it's definitely a hat. Look at how... That's so cool. Okay. Well, we'll show this to Amy when she comes back. The next game that we win or lose, I guess. But But yes, Dragonbane, how are you? Great to see you. Welcome. Okay. We're 1-0. Let's keep it going with the Goblins deck, y'all. Let's see what we can do. When Amy gets back, we have to tell you guys the story of our weekend that we just had. It was a very interesting weekend. Okay. This hand is much more what I assumed when we took this deck. But we have 2 plays that we can make, and any land at all gets us the Eclipsed Boggart, which could get us more land. And even if not, this is a 3-drop, this is a 3-drop, like, even if we don't get more land after that, we still can play our whole hand with any other land, and we have 2 plays before that. So, I think this is fine. Swamp to start. But I assume I start with Prankster? Yeah, we drew a second Prankster too. Fizzy Star, I do not blame you. Enjoy. Hope it's delicious. A 1-3, but actually, notably, if we play this one before attacks, we can attack with a 3-3. We drew the 3rd land, though. Interesting. Damn. All right, fine. We'll just Boggart. We want to keep this going. Keep the pressure up. Let's go. Nameless Inversion? No, we want the Auntie. I know we might not get the land, but we want the Auntie very badly. So, that's good. And again, if we need to play a 3-drop, like, we got options, y'all. We got options. Maybe the frog is a wizard that was transmogrified by Grub. Maybe. That'd be pretty funny. Maybe it's Merlin and transmogrified himself. Okay. Okay. God, I watched Sword in the Stone back in the day, the Disney one. I don't remember much of that movie, but we had it on VHS when I was a kid. What does this thing do? When it dies, exile the top card of your library. We drew the land for Sourbread Auntie. Insane. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Okay. Well, let's go like this. And like this. You got the reference, LOL. I sure did. Let's put it here. Do I attack? I don't think so. But I have a 4-3 now, which is fun. I found a fun interaction recently. If you put a -1/-1 counter on Moonshadow, as it's about to trigger its passive, it just dies instead. I.e., kill something with Bile Bite Goblin, then put the -1/-1 on Moonshadow. Moonshadow dies before it loses its -1/-1. Okay. Okay, I see that. That is an interesting interaction. Because, I mean, seems like, you know, any interactions that are, like, ways of getting rid of, like, really strong mythics or whatever is always nice to figure out or think about or whatever. Alright, so no land next turn. Maybe we play both of these. A land next turn. We probably play this and one of these. Maybe the Lifelinker. Tweeze on Sourbread Auntie is great. They can discard a card to draw a card. But yeah, again, just getting this thing back, like, I know it's scary right now to them, but, like, hopefully we can get it back from our graveyard later and do some fun things with it. Though it still have to be a 1/1 when you do it. Yeah, of course, yeah. Otherwise, you're just, you know, making it easier for them or whatever. But, no, I get it. I totally get it. Okay, no attacks. We did not draw a land. So, as we said, we will Hexing Squelcher. They have 1 red mana open, so I'm not too worried about it. But let's get the Squelcher out. That's a weird phrase that I don't love. Get the Squelcher out. Okay. It's weird. It's very weird. I think I attack here. No. Here. Just this one. Yep, trigger on both. So it's a 3/1. So it kills either of their creatures. But if you want to trade with my 1/1 Goblin, that's fine with me, man. Or you can go to 17. We're still at 20, so I feel fine either way. Great. Works for me. All right, so we've got 2 Sting Slingers and a Prideful Feastling. Now, notably, because we played our 2/2 drops this turn, even if we draw a land next turn, we don't get to double spell. If we draw something smaller, we could, but let's see. So the Squelcher is going to be likely the one that eats removal first, but they do have to pay 2 life to do it in the first place. And our whole thing here is just getting in for damage, right? So Bog Slither's Embrace, they do have to pay the 2 life, but then they exile our Squelcher. So they go to 15. You got it. That's good, though, that they used it on that. So hopefully we can like get some of these powerhouses in and do some more damage.
Okay. Wow, what'd I miss?
Plenty.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
Dragonbane is here.
Yeah, I read all but this.
Okay.
But I like this line here that I was reading.
Maybe the frog is a wizard that was
transmogrified.
Okay, by Grub. What does transmogrified mean?
To like transform it into the frog from a wizard, like a human wizard.
Okay.
And then Thunderwing said,
maybe it's Merlin and transmogrified himself.
And so then I mentioned that I saw, by the way, we drew the 1-drop, so sick. I mentioned that it was like Merlin from Sword in the Stone. And so Thunderwing responded,
you got the reference, LOL.
I sure did. So yeah, now we were down to here.
So Dragonbean says, also, what's your thoughts on Scarblade Menace? The one that gives your creature Death Touch, and if it dies, you get an elf. Inked Blessed is also here, waving and saying Magic Mondays, heart that's like looking anticipatorily.
What is up, Inked Blessed? So good to see you. And yes, happy Magic Monday to you. We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
What do I think of that card? Ooh, return a permanent from among them into your hand. Glister Bairn or Shimmer Creep.
Oh.
There's an oof or an elemental.
Oof.
Oof. Mill 4, return a permanent from among them to your hand. I mean, technically they could choose one of these lands, but I assume it's going to be one of the 2 creatures. It is not. It was a land. Okay, maybe they were short on land. Who knows? But anyway, because we have 4, but we're fine. I don't know what their problem is. I'm joking. Obviously, I know what their problem is, because we could have used a 5th land, or at least a 2nd black or something, but a double block on the 1 Boggart Prankster? Okay, I'll kill your Sizzling Changeling. That sounds fine to me. Exile the top card of your library. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have the mana for it, so. This turn, at least.
Fizzy Star says, got my ramen.
Nice. I don't mind that card necessarily. I'm usually not one to play those types of effects. But in a deck like this, it might make sense, right? Because these creatures are going to die anyway. Like, you want to, like, turn them all sideways, and then, like, if some of them die, who cares, right? It's just going to happen. Oh, God. The mythics, man. The Vibrance. Red, 3 damage to any target, so I assume Sting Slinger is dead. It's fine, we have another one.
In our hand, not even in our deck.
Nope. Oh, and they get to search for a land, reveal it, put it into their hand, and then shuffle. They paid the 5 mana. That was their whole... Okay, so that's why they needed the forest, is because they wanted to be able to get the double green and the double red to be able to get this thing out there and use both of its effects. That's really good. Good for them. They got a swamp and then kill our 3/3. Okay. We drew a land. Okay. We want to... Oh, we don't have 2 of them anymore. Right. Okay. Well, I think what we do is go like this and like this. Okay. It's a 2/1 only, but they are at 11. They block there. Interesting. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, now your Vibrance is only a 3/3, which makes me feel a lot better, and now I can play our Sting Slinger. All right, so they have 6 mana right now. which, you know, 2 of every color. I mean, clearly they really wanted that vibrance. But now they have Twilight Diviner. When it enters Surveil 2, whenever one or more other creatures they control enters, if they entered or were cast from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy of one of them that triggers only once each turn. They put Overgrown Tomb into the graveyard off of that. Okay, I mean, they do have, like... Oh, okay. They have the Sizzling Changeling. We drew another land, and it is a black. I don't hate it. I won't lie. Thank you, Amy. I'm going to play the Feastling. That was unfortunate. Do I attack first? They have all 3 X3s or whatever. So I think what I'm going to do is go to combat, attack with this Eclipsed Boggart as a 3/3, and see what they do. Because they want to, I guess, block with the Changeling. Sure, you got it. That's fine. They want their Changeling to die. It absolutely can. They get the Death-Touching Elf guy. I'll play the Prideful Feastling. And then I will end the turn and pass. The Sting Slinger, we can pay 2, tap it, blight 1, and deal 2 damage to each opponent. We can do that a good number of times. But they're going to be gaining life. Okay. If they play more elves, which, I mean, they have 3 more cards in hand and 5 more mana, so maybe. Notably, this is an elf, right? Like if they played... Okay, this is a Kithkin Citizen. Wonderful. You gain a life. You got it. Oh, okay, it's not elves. It's whenever another creature. My bad. I misspoke. No problem. But now I imagine they can't profitably attack, but maybe I'm wrong. Two mana on their side. They're looking at a lot. Cinder Strike on the Sting Slinger. They blighted 1. So, of course, before it dies, I'm going to blight 1 on itself, submit, and deal 2 damage to them. It just makes sense. But they have very much put resources into killing our Sting Slingers, which means they are rightly scared of them. You know what I'd really love to draw? How about that gold uncommon, right? That we got last pick, and another one of? Like, we've gotten 2, and we haven't seen them yet at all. I would love that card, because it gives us benefits whenever goblins die, and our goblins sure are dying, and we sure aren't seeing that card. Look at this. Okay.
Wow.
2 3/3s attacking. Okay. I mean, I'll take 6 damage, and go to still a higher life total than our opponent for now. Because they're, you know, they get to Surveil 1. Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I guess we pass. No attacks, but now their attacks look a lot worse. Jesus. You top-decked that?
What's that?
It's a Shadow Urchin. It's another oof.
Oof.
When it attacks, blight 1. Whenever a creature they control with 1 or more counters on it dies, exile that many cards from the top of their library. Until their next end step, they can play those cards. Okay. So I will chump block, and then they take 1.
I just got shocked from touching the table.
I hate that. Okay. They take 1. Then they Surveil 1. They put the land in the graveyard. We drew the Sourbread Auntie. That's actually really good for us. So we play the Auntie, right? We have to blight 2. Or we could blight 2. I'm going to blight 2. I'm going to do it on this one. It dies. They take 1. And then we make 2 more.
Amazing.
I thought so. Alright, let's end the turn. Oh, man. This is an interesting game.
Yeah.
Because, like, Sourbread Auntie can trade with the Shadow Urchin. I don't mind that. And then otherwise, like, chump blocks on the 3/3s. They have 3 of them now. But, like, we basically make our Curse Crafter not... See, the thing that sucks is, like, for every creature that they play, it cancels out one of our goblins dying, dealing a damage to them, because they gain a life whenever one enters thanks to this guy. So, it's a little rough. And there's the kill. Okay. I will still chump. Especially since that 4 power is only until the end of their turn. And then it goes back to being a 3/3. I figured that was going to happen eventually. They're going to block with their Foraging Wicker Maw and get stuff thanks to the Shadow Urchin. They're not. They're going to trade the Twilight Diviner. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I want to... Oh, Grub. We still haven't played Grub yet. That's this game. Or at all. Right? We haven't seen Grub yet either. Ask and you shall receive. I would like to draw Grub, please. And I would not block this thing. Noggle Robber. When it enters or dies, make a treasure. You got it. And they gain a life. And they surveil one. We drew another land instead. Cool.
Ooh.
They've top decked a rare and an uncommon. We get lands. Let's see what else they got. Notably, with all their surveils, they do have 11 cards left in their deck, but it is 11. That's still a lot. Oh, I said when you got back we would tell our story from this weekend.
Ah. Yes.
It's not like C. Holland asked this question like an hour ago or anything. Oh, we're just dead. Okay. They top decked another rare.
Oh.
And we're just dead now. They destroyed a creature or enchantment, and they gave all of their creatures +3/+3 until end of turn.
Okie doke.
Guess we lose. Don't know what I'm supposed to do about any of that bullshit. I drew 2 lands in a row, man. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, right. Go to -12. That's what I'm supposed to do. My bad. My mistake.
Thank you, baby cat.
Wow, man. So, yeah, now that it's big, you can see the hat more.
Yeah, it's definitely a hat.
Yeah, it's cute. But anyway, so this weekend, we did something that we thought was going to be like real... Well, I will not put we in there. I thought it was going to be really cool and fun. We had done it 2 years ago, and it was fine then, in my opinion. It was less fine this time. You know how it's cold, at least for us here in the northeastern U.S.? I'm sure many other places too, but it's cold. It has not gotten up to freezing temperatures, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It has not gotten up to that in like weeks at this point. But this weekend was going to be the coldest weekend on record for a while. And so tons of people are like, everybody stay inside, don't go outside, stay in the warm temperatures of your home. Well,
which our home is not warm.
No, I mentioned it's very drafty, yes. But instead of doing that, what did we do? We traveled north-er to a winter carnival that was part of that celebration was the opening of an ice palace.
Right.
That they've been making for some time. They take the time during the winter to make these ice palaces. They've been doing so for, I think, over 100 years, I think they said.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, perfect hand. And the curve, too? Insane. I love this hand. Thank you, deck. Appreciate it. After the last game, could you imagine? Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, we traveled north. I'm supposed to... Yeah, I do this first and then attack in case they have like a flash blocker or something. But yeah, so I called it a flash blocker or something.
Wow.
Sick. Okay, well, your creature's dead and you also take a damage. Amazing. Perfect. Anyway, so the Ice Palace, like, they have, to commemorate its opening, they have fireworks and, like, they light it. They have, like, lighting that they put inside of it to illuminate it.
And not like inside the castle, but like inside the walls of the castle.
Ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does this thing do? 3 mana, they can counter... say whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw a card. I'm going to go to combat and attack for 2 and see what happens. I assume they just take 2.
So yeah, it looks really cool.
Yes, it does. But, turns out, it's real cold.
Yeah.
It's very, very cold out right now. So, we went and we found like a restaurant that we were going to go to have a nice lunch. We were going to go see some of the competitions that they were doing and stuff like that. None of that was something that was like nice because it involved, well, the restaurant would have been nice, but everything else involved being outside.
Right.
Where it was very, very cold. Like the lowest it got all day long was negative 12 degrees Fahrenheit. We exiled 2 cards from our hand. That really sucks, actually. I think it's going to have to be both Sting Slingers, and that makes me really upset. But the thing is, with Nameless Inversion, we can kill this thing and then 2-for-1 them with it. Ooh, okay. Of course we drew that next. God damn it. All right. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to... Oh, we can't... Actually, we have to do this, right? So we will go like this. We will Blight 1, because we don't have the mana to do anything else. Target here. Blight 1 here. They take 1 from it dying. Their creature gets exiled. Their enchantment goes away. I go to combat, swing for 4. They go to 10, and I pass, leaving up Nameless Inversion if I need it. Anyway, they really have a good fairies deck here. God damn. Goodbye. Okay, it's dead. We drew a land. That's fine. Combat. Attack. Okay, pass. Yes. Whew, thank God. All right.
All right.
Let's see. Concession.
Thank you, Cayman the Virtuous.
Oh my God. Thank God. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. More like that, please. And thank you. Anyway, where did I leave off? Oh, actually, I guess we can answer the question
Yes.
first.
So Thunderwing says, did it just open, or have you been there before, or a different ice palace?
So because we have like a definitive enough change of seasons, it can't last all year long.
Right.
So they make one every year when it gets cold, when it gets to be the winter months, and then afterwards it melts and whatever. So we went 2 years ago, I think it was,
Right.
to one that opened for that year 2 years ago. But yeah. Ooh, good hand again. We need 1 land over the next 4 turns. Incredible. Keep.
Ooh, look at the sleeves.
Oh, very pretty.
So cool. Love that. So yeah, they do one every year. We didn't go last year, but we went 2 years ago, and we went this year as well.
Yeah.
But it was negative 12 degrees is what you were saying.
The lowest it got was negative 12. But even throughout the course of the day, it was like, I think the max it was like 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
Maybe. Right? So they can Blight 1, Surveil 1, Blight 2, exile a card from a graveyard, and then cast creature spells. Okay, that's fine.
And then with the wind chill, significantly worse.
Yeah, I think even when it was above 0, they were saying with the wind chill, it felt like negative 17. And then it got to be negative 12. So imagine, kind of extrapolate that out if you want. But
friggin' cold.
It was very, very cold. And to be out there for any extended period of time was rough. But like even, or sorry, I should rephrase. Being out there for any short period of time was rough.
Right.
We were out there for an extended period of time to watch the fireworks and see the lighting of the actual palace.
And walk around.
And walk around.
In the wind.
Yes. And you know what? Not for nothing, a bit of snow, right? Not a lot. We weren't like trudging through massive amounts of snow, but like enough where there was like, you know, that like tracked layer over the sidewalk. So you're still stepping and like pushing snow out of the way with your feet as you step and like not really slipping. Like it wasn't icy. It was snow. It's just that you're still crunching through snow all day long. So it's like never fully even footing. You're always kind of like, oh, this and this and this. Okay. You know? So yeah, it's not ideal for sure. So now they can get Hexing Squelcher, but is it goblins? No, it's other creatures. Okay.
Yeah, and the restaurant that we went to, or one of the places we went, had like a little wooden porch style front step.
Yeah.
That they had cleared entirely of snow or ice, but it was very, very slippery.
Yep.
Because of just the moisture in the air, like touching it and freezing on it.
Yeah.
It was very slidey.
Yeah. I'm gonna choose this one.
And then we didn't stay there.
No.
So we went in, we wandered around, we figured out we were in the wrong place, and then we left. So then we had to walk over it again.
Yeah.
Then we went to this other place that we were able to walk to instead of having to drive, but that meant that we had to walk kind of a distance. So we were out in that weather for that long. Mm-hmm. We arrived there, we saw how terrible it looked, and then we left.
Yep. We sure did.
Because it was definitely not as advertised.
Yep.
They were like, oh, we're going to have a rave. And so I'm thinking like clubbing sort of thing. We're going to walk in. There's going to be no lights. There'll just be like flashing lights or like bright, you know, lights that only show up every once in a while or in certain spots. But it's going to be dark in there and there's going to be music bumping and people dancing. We get there and it's just a bunch of people standing around in a very small room and the lights were just on.
Yep.
And we're like,
and there was a cover charge.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even just like come on in and enjoy the rave. No, we would have had to pay money to get in the door for that terrible, terrible experience.
Yeah. And we were just like, no, not doing that. So we left.
Yep.
During the fireworks were very cool because we were very close to them.
Which then also instantly made them not cool, but I'll let Amy go into that as well.
Well, so being that close to them made them smell horrendous because it's just like sulfur. It's just sulfur burning right above your head.
Yep.
And then because we were standing there, our coats were filling up all along here with ash. We just had ashes collecting on our shoulders and things on our hoods, and it was yeah, and we smelled like sulfur. Mm-hmm. So it was great. It was great. And then after the rave, we left. We left and we had to drive in the snow and cold all the way home.
Yeah. Ooh, what a draw, though.
In pitch black darkness.
Correct. Let's go like that and do that. Submit. They take 1. They're at 13. And... oh. What did I... Oh, right, because... and then 2 more. My bad. Right, literally the effect that I used. Got it. Okay. Deceit. Well, I hope you... yeah, the double black, you sure got it. My hand was empty. Aw, damn. We could have hand-landed them. All right, anyway, let's pass. No attacks in the turn.
But we did get to go to a really cool carousel.
Yes, we did.
That's up there. And learn about...
Oh, God, that's so bad for us.
Oh.
Sorry. That's so bad. Oh, God. Okay. They surveilled one. Then they make a token that's a copy of one of them. It's the Moon Vigil Adherence, so now they have 2/7/7 tramples. Great.
Oh,
great. And they attack with a 5/5. Pass to blockers. Block like this. And then before damage, just go like this. -1/-1 here. Hit them to 9. Okay. We're in big trouble here. And they go to 8. Especially if we keep doing that. Come on, deck. We cut lands from you for a reason. Okay. We're, like, super dead here. Look at all their creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sure. Only 2/7/7 tramples. Oh, and a 3/1. And a 5/5. And a 3/3. We're in so much trouble. Okay. Sorry, Amy, I interrupted your story.
That is fine.
Actually, no, the best thing to do is this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, we're definitely dead, yeah. Even if we couldn't do this, we're super dead. All right.
Thank you, Fugnuts. Love that name.
We got rared out hard, man. Okay. All right, fair enough. Sorry, keep going.
Wow. Yeah, so we went to a cool carousel.
Really cool.
That is in the town, and we got to learn about them carving the animals that are on the carousel.
Yeah, they were all hand carved, which was very impressive. It was an indoor carousel, and it wasn't like, you know, the kind of the cheap ones that I grew up on, that we grew up on, like in our local mall, which are just like the regular like plastic ones that, you know.
Right, and it's all of them are horses, you know.
Yeah.
This was, each animal was a different animal, and they were all hand carved by artisans that were to a degree local, right?
Yeah, and they had like cute names and stuff like that too that were really cool. Yeah, they did a great job. It was a very cool. That part was a very cool experience.
Yes,
for sure.
it truly was.
Yeah. All right, a red would be nice because we have 2 things now starting on this turn that we could cast with red. But even if we don't have it, we still have stuff to play for the next 2 turns. That's fine. I guess we just go to combat first, just in case. Don't give them any more information than they need before making a decision on blocks.
Okay, Dragon Bean says that poor man just got kicked by a bunch of goblins, and noise ice castles are fun. We don't have one up here where I'm at, I don't think, though.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Do I do this? I can do this twice and have this be worth it. So I think what I'm going to do first is go to combat, attack here. It gets +1/+0. It's a 3/3. I don't think they block. So they take 3, we gain 3. Then we play Champion of the Weird. We behold a goblin and exile it. Elder Auntie, because we don't have the mana for it, the color for it. We don't have red right now. Then we're going to pay 1 life and blight 2 on this Boggart Prankster. We're then going to make them blight 2. They make that an 0/1. Then we're going to pay 1 life. We're going to put 2 -1/-1 counters on this, and then we're going to make them kill one of their 2 creatures. Okay. Do I make this champion a 1/1 and kill their flyer? I don't think so. End the turn. Okay.
Thunderwing says, okay, thought I remembered you sharing pictures last time.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I will say last time, there was supposed to be a jazz band that we were supposed to go see. And I guess they were performing outside, and they didn't have a place indoors to let them perform. So they had to cancel it because it was so cold that I guess they couldn't allow the band to actually sit out there and play for that period of time.
Sure. And or depending on the instrument, maybe the instruments would not have worked.
Right.
Given the temperatures, yeah.
So, and that was last time. This time it was far colder.
Oh, yes.
And they didn't have a jazz band, luckily, so they didn't have to cancel that, but they didn't cancel any of the things, but we just couldn't do them because it was so cold.
Oh my god, Deck, are you fucking kidding? Sorry. That language was not necessary. I'm just...
Sure it was.
Sorry.
Sure it was.
I mean, just come on. Look at what is happening. We cut a land. I have 8 land between the battlefield and my hand. And they just dropped... They played 3 cards last turn. Okay, that's better. That's better. Holy crap, man. I think we can kill the Sky Swimmer. I mean, we could kill the 4/3, but... Crap, man. Whatever. I'm revealing it, but...
Dragon Bean says game DW.
But then...
Game decided you lose, I guess. Sad face.
Yeah, that's the second time today where it was just like, here, have this bloodline bidding. Oh, okay, my mistake. I didn't know that, that was what I was going to be dealing with.
Oh, also something I learned recently, when someone blocks with 2 creatures, I think you can choose to just assign all damage to one and the other does no damage. Could be wrong on that, though.
Okay, interesting. All right, so they're going to shrink down my Feastling, which is annoying, but I think I'm going to kill this flyer, or at least attempt to. They have 4 mana open and 3 cards in hand. It worked. The 4/3 is going to get blocked like this. No, it's not. I take 6, and I go to 12. I don't care. That's fine. I do not care. I just really need some red. And by some, I mean literally 1 mana that is red. Insane.
Wow.
It's like turn 7 or 8. Like, oh, God. Okay. Well, fine. We drew the other prankster. Now we have 2 pranksters. So, combat. Guess we end our turn. Would love some red mana, though. Would have been realistic. We didn't even see a mountain with the Eclipsed Boggart, where I just, chose this instead or whatever. No,
yeah.
We just didn't see a mountain with this thing either. Let's take 5 and go to 7. The turn that they played 3 cards in a turn was, genuinely insane. And there was, basically nothing I could do about that. So... End of our turn, they tap our lifelinker, and then they swing out and kill us. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I mean, I was close. Maybe a second or 2 off. But yeah. Insane, man. What am I supposed to do with any of this? Right? Block the 2 biggest things. Take 11, go to -4. Okay.
Thank you, Emergy.
Well. That is it. We went 2 and 3.
Ah.
This draft I thought was okay. I knew that the Goblins deck wasn't great. Notably, we had 2 or 3 pieces of removal. It was not a lot. And technically, 3 out of the 4 of the ones that we drafted at all were conditional because they were +3, -3. So if it had 4 or more toughness, we couldn't use it on that. So a little bit rougher, not gonna lie. But here's what we got. What a prize. Apparently it says the store has more things. Oh. That alt art for Alpha Real is pretty cool. I'm not going to spend resources on it, but it's cool.
It says go to deals.
Go to deals. I'm going to...
Like, it just doesn't tell you how much it costs.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, it says it was 800, but yeah,
Right.
You're right. You have to go to deals to find out. Before the full end of our stream, let's open 10 packs of Lorwyn Eclipsed.
36 of them?
Again, we have a lot of packs, man.
Yeah.
Look at them all. Look. It's crazy. Yeah, we have 26 Tarkir Dragonstorms that we still haven't opened.
Wow.
And 23 Avatar. We even have 3 Lorwyn Alchemy for Lorwyn Eclipsed. But yeah, let's open 10 Lorwyn Eclipsed packs. We got 2 Mythics. But because we haven't opened a lot of packs from this set in general, hence why we have 36 of them, we have our first Wild Unraveling, common.
Yeah.
Our first Appeal to Erdu, common. Our first Surly Farrier that we get out of a pack, because we know we had some in our Kithkin deck that we played last week. In fact, we get 3 of them now, and 2 Wild Unravelings. 3 Wild Unravelings.
Wow.
We have our first Runaway together. Our
Okay.
second Appeal to Erdu. Our 6th Wild Unraveling. Is that right?
4th.
4th? Oh, because we had a bunch of Surly Farriers. Right. My bad. There's another Surly Farrier. We have a Feardock Core, which is fine. I'm not in love with this card, but it's whatever. Now we are on to the uncommons with a Glamour Gifter. Our first one of those. Our first Prismatic Undercurrents. Gotta love that art, man.
Yeah.
Such cool colors. And it's one of the vivid cards that cares about the types of numbers of colors among permanents you control. Our first Voracious Tome Skimmer.
Oh.
A Fairy Rogue. It is a 2/3 flyer. I love the flavor text on this one. She spoils the book before you read it. There is Lofty Dreams as well. We saw this one in a pack earlier that we could have picked. But otherwise, I really have not seen this card a lot. At all. But it's a 5-mana Convoke enchant creature. When it enters, draw a card. And the enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and flying. Which seems pretty cool. A little expensive. And, you know, they could just kill the creature in response. And then you've lost out on that. But it could be in a Merfolk deck, right? Where you're happy to have tapped your Merfolk regardless. To be able to play that. We got a Steam Vents. Great.
Okay.
I mean, you know, dual lands are good, I've heard. Ashling's Command goes very well with the Steam Vents. That's cool. Grub.
Okay.
I know this card. Twilight Diviner. We had 2 or 3 opponents play this against us today. Not bad. Only one of them got to use it to good effect. The other one didn't. Like, they got to Surveil 2 with it, right? But they never got to, like, use the secondary effect on the card at any point. A rare wild card, no problem. A Selfless Safe Right. Our first one of these as well. Flash Convoke 5-mana 4/2 Elf Warrior. That says when it enters, choose a creature type. Other permanents you control of that type. Gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Wow.
So, like, this is really good on blocks, right? Because you block with a bunch of creatures, and then you can tap those creatures to convoke out this guy. He comes in, gives all your creatures hexproof and indestructible, so you can kill a bunch of their creatures and not have yours die in response. And what's interesting is, because it's green, right? It could be green-black with elves. Because it's double green, so you're probably not splashing for this, right? Mm-hmm. Or it could be green-white for Kithkin, and if you look directly behind this guy, who he's coming into shield, is a Kithkin.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool, that it could be with elves or it could be with Kithkin. I like that. We got a Bloodline Bidding. Okay, I mean, we lost to this card bad today, so nice to have one, I suppose. And our last rare is a Lava Leaper.
Whoa.
I don't like this card. I don't think it's good.
The art is crazy.
It is, because it's a, like, elk with frog legs.
Yeah.
With fire on its horns.
Yeah.
Because it's an elemental. But
Even the background's crazy looking.
yes. But yeah, it's a 4-mana 4/4 elemental that gives all creatures haste. That includes your opponent's creatures.
Ugh. No.
And you've just played this card. So, like, this card has haste, but now all of their cards do too. And it says whenever a player, you or your opponent, taps a basic land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. So it means that you've paid 4 mana for this card, and now your opponents get to use the mana more effectively and the hastiness more effectively than you. I don't like this card for limited at all.
No. Greg is here saying, oh no, this looks like we are opening packs. I know what that means.
Yeah, it means we scrubbed out hard today, Greg. I don't know what to tell you. What did we have? 2 wins in that last event?
Yeah.
So we went 2-6 overall on the night. Not great. Not great. No. I won't lie. But we did a Merfolk deck from Sealed and a Goblin deck from Draft. And it did not work out great. I won't lie.
I guess I missed Joe wrecking kids tonight.
No, Joe was the kid that got wrecked tonight.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm a kid. I'm not. We have 2 mythics. First, Mikit.
No.
The mythic that went around twice.
Didn't you wreck kids last week?
I did wreck kids last week, and I wrecked kids the week before as well. It was working out relatively well for us. May have gotten a little too big for my britches, though, and so we did not do as well this week. Sometimes that happens. That's totally fine.
Hashtag go Joe.
Thank you. I am not yet a real American hero, but, you know, I do my best. And our last mythic. Oh, very nice.
Wow.
Oko Lorwyn Liege / Oko Shadowmoor Scion. That's a cool one to open, especially when we played with Ajani tonight, the other Planeswalker in the set. So we opened Oko and played with Ajani. So technically also opened Ajani because it was sealed. And we could have picked Ajani in the draft, remember? It got passed to us or we opened it, whichever, and we didn't pick him, even though he's my boy. I love you, Ajani. I'm sorry. But there you go. That was... That's some good 10 packs, I have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we had a lot of them, so... But I think, otherwise, that's going to be the end of this particular stream, as Greg alluded to. When we get to opening packs, that's it. That's the end of the night. So, Amy, this stream tonight was a lot of fun, actually. Yeah. Even though we lost a lot, we still had really cool conversations. We got to tell fun stories and stuff. And so what we need to do is thank all of the amazing people who joined us in chat, because without them, it would not have been as fun as it was.
Yeah.
So.
C. Holland says, thanks for the stream.
You're very welcome, C. Holland. Thank you.
All right. Yes, well.
Okay. And then, but Amy.
Yes.
You have some work to do.
C. Holland, thank you so much for being here. We love you. You know that.
Yes, we really appreciate it. You're the best.
Greg says, glad I made the end.
Us too, Greg.
Yes, we're always happy to have you, Greg. Hope everyone is doing great. Smile.
Yeah, we survived our cold weekend, so we are here. We did it.
Yeah, we had a trying weekend.
Yes, an outdoor adventure up north in the very, very cold. But we survived.
Yes. But thank you for making it here, Greg. We appreciate that you tried doing that and always do.
As always, yes. Thank you.
Dragonbane, thank you so much for being here. It's really nice to see you again.
Big time.
Thunderwing, thank you for coming back as well. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, big time.
Fizzy Star, always nice to hear from you. Congrats on everything.
And I hope you enjoyed your ramen tonight.
Yeah, and your birthday party.
Yes, happy belated birthday again.
Yes. Inked Blessed, it was great to see you again as well. The Duck Zoom, you also, thank you for being here, and I liked what you had to say tonight.
Yeah, great to have you.
You didn't have a lot to say, but I felt like it was quality stuff, so I appreciate it.
Agreed, yeah. Cool stories about, playing the format and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
Romano 968, thank you so much for being here. You're new, and hopefully we will see you again.
Yes, it was a pleasure to have you. As a reminder to everybody before you go, just really quickly, we have these streams every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. We, as Amy said, would love to have you all back.
Right. Moop Moop. Good to see you again as well. Thanks
Big
for the
time.
wave.
Yes.
Brad Hudson. 1 or L or I or Hudson's. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know. But the fact that you were here from Brazil is so cool.
Yes,
And
thank you so much.
Yes, and it's so awesome when folks who are from not our neck of the woods are
Right.
able to say where they're writing from or watching from, because that means a lot. It's really,
Right.
really cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was everybody.
To the top.
So thank you all so much for being here. We love you. And, Thunderwing says, saying my jokes aren't quality. I see how it is. I never said such a thing, Thunderwing, and you know I wouldn't. Anyway, I love all of you.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here and supporting us. And, how else can they support us, Joe?
Oh, wow. Look at you. That's incredible. Thank you very much for the segue. The best, well, first of all, you should look down in the description box below. That's step one. Because down there are a lot of links, and they're all very relevant, and we really appreciate you checking those out, because we have 2 other channels in addition to this one. And that is our Video Games for All channel.
And gluten-free for all.
I know I said it weirdly, I'm sorry. But
Yep.
yes, we have both of those channels. In fact, if you missed it last week or the week before, Gluten Free for All had a brand new video. So if you haven't checked that out yet, you should go do that like right now. They are shorter content over on Gluten Free for All because it's, Amy trying out different gluten-free snacks and or gluten-free cooking. This past time was gluten-free snacks, and you should check it out, especially if you have gluten-free folks in your life, loved ones, etc. And you can recommend those videos to them as well. But also if you're just looking for some cool stuff to get from the grocery store. You can also, speaking of gluten-free for all and Geek for All / Video Games for All, you can also check out our 2 Instagram accounts for Geek for All and Gluten Free for All. Those are linked down below as well. Amy mentioned supporting us. A great way, or some great ways to do that. Please don't forget, while you're here or at either 2 channels, I can speak, I promise. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live, because we are going to be live again. Not next Monday. We will be live next Monday, but the next time that we'll be live will be actually on Friday over on Video Games for All at 8 p.m. Eastern, playing some more Fallout Friday.
Yes.
Playing some Fallout 1. So come join us for that. We'd love to have you. And then 2 more things. 1, we have our link to our community Discord down below. We'd love to have you come join us there. Totally free of charge. Something that is not free of charge, if you have the means to do so. The world's a crazy place. We totally get it. So only if you have the means. We would appreciate if you would consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yes.
That link is down below as well. But if you're looking for a free way to support us, either in addition to the Patreon or instead of it, please don't forget that here on YouTube, on our streams, and on our pre-recorded videos, likes and shares go a very long way.
Yeah.
And so, we really appreciate any and all support that you are all willing to give. It means the world. In fact, shout outs to folks that did not have their name called out for being in chat tonight, but were still watching us. Doesn't mean we don't appreciate you. We still do. You are welcome to watch our stuff however you choose.
Right.
And thank you for doing so. We really do appreciate it. And so, between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.